All right, today we're going to tackle one of the biggest headaches in e-commerce. How do you advertise thousands of different products without having to manually create thousands of ads? We're going to build an automated system, a sales engine that turns your entire catalog into personalized ads that work for you 24/7. You know the feeling, right? You're browsing online for a new pair of shoes, you click away, and then all of a sudden, bam, those exact shoes are following you everywhere you go online. It feels a little creepy, maybe a little like magic, but as you're about to see, it's not magic at all.
It's actually a really carefully designed system, a whole ecosystem built to connect the perfect product with the right person at exactly the right time. And in this explainer, we're going to break down piece by piece how you can build one for your own business.
So, why do we even need to think in terms of an ecosystem? Well, the biggest challenge for any online store is just scale. I mean, if you've got hundreds or even thousands of products, how in the world are you supposed to advertise all of them effectively? And this quote right here just hits the nail on the head. Trying to manually create an ad for every single item in a huge online store, it's not just a bad use of your time, it's literally impossible. You need a system that does the thinking for you.
Let's just look at the difference side by side. The old way, making ads by hand, it's slow, it's static, and you can't scale it. But the ecosystem approach, it's dynamic, it's automated, and it's intelligent. It can handle a massive number of products, and it actually learns from how people behave, getting smarter over time.
Okay, so the foundation of this whole system is what I like to call the digital warehouse. In the world of meta ads, the official name for this is your product catalog, and it lives inside a tool called the Commerce Manager. This is where everything begins.
So what is a product catalog? Honestly, just think of it like a master spreadsheet for your entire inventory. But, and this is the important part, it lives right inside the ad platform itself. It becomes the single source of truth for everything you sell, which means the ad system always has the most current info to work with.
And what kind of information are we talking about? Well, all the key stuff. Every single product gets its own unique ID, a title, a description, its availability, the price, and of course a link to the product picture. Each one of these little data points is a lever the system can pull to create the perfect ad.
Okay, great. But how do we get thousands of products into this digital warehouse without wanting to pull our hair out from all the manual data entry? The answer is automation, and the tool for that job is something called a product feed. A product feed is basically a direct pipeline connecting your website's inventory to your ad account. It's just a file, usually a spreadsheet or a live URL, that feeds all your product info into the Commerce Manager. This keeps your ad catalog perfectly in sync with your live inventory, which means no more accidentally advertising stuff that's already sold out. And this is basically what one looks like. It's not scary, right? It's just a simple structured table. You've got columns for ID, title, description, price, image link, you name it. And each row is just a different product. It's simple, organized, and absolutely perfect for a machine to read and understand. And the process to set this up is incredibly straightforward. Step 1, you generate the feed file from your e-commerce platform. Think Shopify, WooCommerce, they all do this. Step 2, you connect that file to your Commerce Manager. And step 3, you just tell it how often to check for updates, daily, hourly, whatever you need, to keep everything in sync. Okay, so our digital warehouse is stocked up and it's being automatically updated. Now it's time to flip the switch and turn on the engine. This is where the real magic happens, and it's all thanks to something called dynamic ads. This gets us to the absolute core of the system, dynamic remarketing. It basically connects a person's browsing history on your site directly to the ads they see later. We're not showing a generic ad for the whole store anymore. We are showing them the exact product they were just looking at. That simple shift is the difference between shouting into a crowd and having a one-on-one conversation. So how does the system even know what to show? Well, first, the meta pixel on your website keeps track of what people are doing. Let's say someone views a product with the ID 123. The pixel instantly sends that little piece of information back to Meta. The system then looks up product 123 in your catalog, grabs its picture and price, and assembles a custom ad on the fly just for that one person. And this just unlocks some incredibly powerful ways to target people. Now you can create whole campaigns for your most valuable audiences, like people who viewed a product but didn't buy. Or, the classic, people who abandoned their shopping cart. You can even reach past customers to upsell them with related products. All right, so we've got a huge catalog and a really smart ad engine. But what if we don't want to advertise everything all at once? What if we want to run a special promo just on, say, shoes? That's exactly where product sets come into play. Think of product sets as just filters for your catalog. They let you carve out smaller, more strategic groups of items from your main inventory. This gives you so much more precision and control over what you're promoting. So imagine your entire catalog is like this chart here, full of different categories. With product sets, you can easily create a campaign that only targets the shoes part of the pie, or maybe one that only advertises hoodies that are currently on sale. And you can create these sets based on pretty much any data point in your feed. You can filter by product type, like t-shirts. You could make a set for a specific brand you carry. You could even create one for all products over $100 or under $20. It's perfect for running luxury campaigns or clearance sales. So when you put it all together, what we've really built here represents a huge shift in thinking. We've moved away from the boring, tedious, one-by-one process of making ads. Instead, we've built an intelligent ecosystem that works for us around the clock. So, the real question you've got to ask yourself is this. Is your current ad strategy just about pushing out individual products? Or are you building a smart system that learns, that adapts, and that shows the perfect product to the perfect person all on its own? Because that difference is everything.